anyway, this is a video from freaking almost a month ago. Prime example of one of those videos that people on Twitter, no, was it on Twitter? Was this on freaking, this might have been on Instagram, where somebody's like, please go and check out this video, and I'm like, alright, cool. And if I miss it, and you send me a comment, please, like, send it to me again, pester me, put it on the Discord. Screw it, put a freaking link in the YouTube video, in the YouTube comments. I think you should be able to as well. Like, I'm not forgetting on purpose. I genuinely, it's just freaking so freaking empty-minded at times. But let's get right into this.
Years ago,
this is definitely one of those videos like that people have been asking me for like literally almost a whole freaking month, and I keep saying I'm gonna react to it. Sorry. The female dating strategy. This is good. This is perfect because I am the sexy womanizer monkey that I am, famous for being so freaking amazing with the ladies. You know, I struggle in no ways with the ladies. So I wanted to watch this video definitely not to get some pointers on how to get the females. Let's get into it. No, but on the real, I'm pretty, like, let's be honest, for the most part, just freaking, like, you know, put some freaking deodorant on, and you're probably better than, like, 60% of people. Anyway, let's move on, let's see what let's see the other side of the fence, like, what are ladies doing to get my attention, and I will let you know how much effort you're, like, you shouldn't be putting in, let's say, because we're so low maintenance. We got standards, but we don't really need, like, a whole lot, basically.
Attempts by men trying to date women. And
but the few that we do have, they're kind of set in stone.
Let's do a female version of that video.
That's
right, ladies and gentlemen. We are once again taking a break from the men and focusing on the fairer sex, women. You wanted equality, ladies? Well, here it is. Today, we are
ladies! Women! We love them. How can you not love them?
Looking at the female dating strategy. It's 2025, and apparently the men have given up on approaching us. 45% of men ages 18 to 25 have apparently never approached a woman in person.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. I'm 29, and I sure as hell haven't. Well, I mean, technically not true, right? I guess in school and whatnot. But like I say in my modern dating age, which, like, I'd say within... Yeah, realistically speaking, yeah, my modern dating age, so realistically when I started working, within my, like, 22s, 23s, because technically, yeah, even, damn. It's been a while, but it hasn't been that long. I really thought it'd be, like, all the way back in high school, but no, even when I was in, like, after college and once I started working, I technically was going out with a chick, but I had to cut it off because we didn't really link up as often as I was, like, felt appropriate, even though, you know, and it was like it wasn't a long distance relationship, but it was like literally like, I'm not gonna get into the details, but the point being is that there was a lot of effort being put by me and not a whole lot of effort being put by her, and at a certain point, you gotta freaking put your foot down. Anyway, point being is that, no, 100%, that was literally back, and I believe I was maybe 24, maybe 23, 24, was the last time I cold approached her, and then I had that, like, last relationship, and pretty much since then, I have refused to approach a woman because, and if I'm being completely honest, I don't want to be put on blast, like, because it used to, it's true that it used to be like, what are you scared? She'll say no. It's not no anymore. It's just not no. Now I'm scared that she's gonna freaking take a picture of me and accuse me of something on Twitter. Like, it's scary out there, bros. You see this kind of stuff happening every single day. You get me? So
which
it's
is
very
honestly,
understandable,
like,
in my opinion.
Pathetic. Like, what are you scared of, Zoomers? That women are gonna film your sad attempts to hit on them post them on TikTok for the world to see?
I didn't really say film and post on TikTok. I was thinking more of, like, just on Reddit. But you know what? You're not wrong. There are definitely a lot of TikToks of that too.
That doesn't happen. But it seems like in order to get a date and save ourselves from crippling loneliness or eventual depopulation, the women have started really upping their game and becoming more assertive.
That's good. I feel like any woman that just sort of walks up to me and just, like, goes like, hey, you're kind of cute. You're mine now. It's like, all right, so sure. Let's go. What do you want to do? You get what I mean? I kind of just need you to want it to be, like, in the, like, I just need to see that you're putting in an amount of effort too, and I kind of feel, like, wanted. You know what I mean?
too assertive. Many people say that all a woman has to do to get a date is just stand there. Doesn't matter how fat, ugly, socially awkward you are, just stand.
I guess, yeah, to get a date. But I'd say to be in a relationship, you just really gotta show that you're, like, you just kind of want to, you just kind of gotta show that you're interested, you know? Kind of like, men like to feel like the love that they're giving you is kind of reciprocated, you know? Kind of like, ooh, yeah, we don't need 100%, right? But like, if I give you flowers, it'd be kind of nice if you did something back to us. Like, I'm not gonna ask for it outright. You know, I would never ask for you to do nothing for me, but would be nice. You know, I'm just like, I'm not gonna say it, but like, even like pet names, like getting like extra pet namey that day is like, ooh, you know, like if I bring you flowers and you get extra pet namey that day, that gives me butterflies. That tingles my heart.
Stand there. Just stand there and a man will come to you. While men have to put in more effort. They have to be handsome, tall, rich, well-groomed. Wait a minute.
I'm well-groomed. No. What were the other options again?
Stand there. Just stand there and a man will come to you. While men have to put in more effort. They have to be handsome, tall, rich, well-groomed.
I'm well-groomed.
Wait a minute. That reminds me. Before we get into all this, let's quickly get into today's sponsor, Henson Shaving. Studies show that 2/3 of men
What happened? Well, hello, hi. Who are you?
experience some form of irritation.
I'm liking
after
this
shaving.
look.
It's just something they expect at this point. They deal with overpriced blades, irritated skin, and think that's just the way it has to be. But it doesn't have to. And that's where Henson Shaving...
I blame Ramona Flowers for this, but I'm absolutely, like, I absolutely love, like chicks who, like, change their hairstyle and hair color and, like, who, like, wildly change their stuff. I'm kind of like that, too. I wildly change my stuff. Like, I literally went, I think in college, I had a freaking haircut that went, like, all the way down to my butt cheeks, like, my butt crack. Nowadays, actually, my working career, up until very, very recently, I want to say, like, within, like, the last couple months, I've been having very, very short hair. Like, incredibly, like, the buzz cut damn near, like, at times. Or, and right now, I'm kind of going for, like, a kind of like, I'm actually kind of, like, growing my hair out a little bit, but I don't let it grow too much. If it goes past, like, I'm actually kind of, like, it's not necessarily, like, my mono on screen, but if I let my hair go too far past my ears, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it starts to hit my shoulders, I'm, like, way, way overdue for a haircut. Like, that's not even, like, not even joking.
Henson Shaving is on a mission to improve
Right now, I'm keeping it long, but I'm, like, uniformly keeping it just, like, underneath my ears, I guess, so to speak. But I am doing a haircut.
Innovation and
because I like to do the hair flip. I got it, like, a little whoosh, you know? My monkey don't do it because, you know, my hair is kind of... But I got the hair flip.
Skin's health. The razors are made from solid aluminum, making them not only durable, but also environmentally friendly. There's no plastic involved, even in the packaging, and their blades are fully recyclable. What really sets Henson apart is their engineering, with their Henson AL-13 safety razor being manufactured in an aerospace machine shop that built parts for the International Space Station. This precision allows the blade to extend just 1/1000th of an inch beyond the shave plane, less than the thick...
I can't lie to you all, even though I loved it with everything in my soul, I had that one razor that, like, is specifically like, there's, like, that one razor that's, like, specifically for freaking like, your beard hair. Like, it's the very special one that you can, like, switch out the stuff, even this foil one. And they all break apart for me. I've tried that one. I've tried the freaking ones that are, like, from freaking, like actual brands. I've tried the freaking cheap ones from Ross and Didi's and all that. They all suck. At this point, I'm convinced that it's, like, just freaking get one of these freaking, like, really nice things that you can replace the blades on and just freaking stick with that. Because it's, like, they just say, I can't keep buying these damn electric ones, bro. Unless you're getting, like, the one for your, like, personals, like, I can't.
Human hair. And ever
I'm
since
freaking sick of the
to
electric
Henson
ones.
months ago, my shaves have been smoother and more silkier than ever. No
I mean,
more
this
burns
might-
or cuts, just a smooth, nice...
She might not be necessarily shaving a beard off, right? But I'm just telling you, like, for me, it's still freaking annoying to use the electric shavers now. It's I hate it.
shave that feels great.
Even
on my
even the circular ones, the ones that, like, weird circle things, I hate it. But, like, that are supposed to be for, like, bald heads.
skin. In other
Hate
words,
it. Hate all of it.
no more leg beard. And here's the best part. Once you
Gets
invest
clogged,
in
it
a
gets
Henson
messed
razor,
up,
it's a
eventually.
lifetime purchase. You only need one. The only thing you'll need to replace are the blades, which just cost 10 cents each. 10 cents. So once you own the razor, you'll only be spending like $3 to $5 a year on razor blades, compared to the ongoing cost of buying those like plastic razors. Henson's store offers a variety of colors, even a titanium version.
What about
So you
red?
can pick the razor that best fits your style.
I see a blue.
So if you're
Where's the
tired
red?
of razor burn and overpaying for blades,
That one don't match my eyes. Where's the red?
now is the perfect time to make the switch.
I'll get the pink one if there's no red, but I want the red.
Just head over to hensonshaving.com/shoe and use
I guess there was a black one. The black one would probably match me more than the pink one, but I don't know why I went for pink immediately.
special discount code SHOE at checkout to get 100 blades for free with your purchase of a Henson razor. Your skin,
I can't not think of flamingos when I think of pink, and it just makes me happy.
your wallet, and your environment will thank you. Big thanks to Henson Shaving for sponsoring this video.
It's not even pink. It's just the color in your room makes it look pink. It's like rose gold. I like the rose gold one. I'm gonna get the rose gold one.
And thank you as
The black
always
one's really nice,
for not
too.
skipping the ad. Now let's get back to the video.
Yeah, it's your freaking
Oh,
light.
so where were we?
Whatever
Ah,
the hell
yes.
this like light that like makes everything look like. What is that? A blue light or a pink? I don't know what the hell it is, but that's what it was.
Women. Can't live with them? So let's just dive
He
into the
said it,
dumpster
Chad,
fire,
not
shall
me.
we?
Oh, also I keep freaking switching. Sorry, I keep doing this. Hey, someday I freaking.
I love your
I'm gonna
tattoos.
change the name,
Thank
is what I'm
you.
gonna do.
Can you not send me a smile face? I have a boyfriend. Alright.
Wow, alright. What the fuck? You started the conversation!
Off to a great start. Hey. Hi. Thanks for liking my pic. You're fit, by the way. Welcome, and thanks. I have a boyfriend. Sorry. You're hot. Thanks. I have a boyfriend. Okay, Schizo. Just wanted to let you know that our date was the worst date I've ever been on ever, and I hope you die in a tragic car fire, loser. I'm really
Wow, dodge the bullet! Wow, dodge the bullet!
glad I dodged a bullet here. Best
Yes!
wishes. So you're not even gonna try to apologize for the bad date or try to make things work? You're just an
Why the hell would I? You sound like a douche.
ugly shit person. Glad I won't have
Oh, I think we were right. Yeah, she is a douche.
to deal with you again. Good luck being alone forever. You just told him you hope he dies in a tragic car fire. Why the f would he apologize? Or better yet, try
Yeah, I feel like that's just not a reasonable response to a bad date.
and make things work. Next. They can't all be this crazy, right? Right? Hey,
I've had a woman literally tell me, well, that was a shit date. And I'm like, you're not wrong. And she was like, you want to do something different next time? I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, was I the problem? She's like, nah. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not even joking. It did not get any more complicated than that. And we did go on. We did date for a little bit longer than that. Not a whole lot longer, right? But a couple months. Anyway, but yeah, no, it was
you probably
freaking.
didn't really notice me.
That
but
was
I
our
in
first
your
date.
physics class, and I thought you were really cute, and I got your number from your friend. Oh, hi. Who'd you get my number from?
But you
Justin?
could just be real, like. But that one in particular, we had not. It was not a bad separation whatsoever. She was really cool, but when she moved out, and it was like, wait, but she moved away. It was a whole thing.
I was wondering if you
I
want
can
to
genuinely
maybe go
say
out for
she- like, that
coffee
was
or
a good-
something
that
else
was a
like
good
that
breakup.
sometime this week. I'm flattered, but I don't think I'm interested. LMAO, what the f? You don't even know who I am. I'm not trying to offend you, I'm just uninterested. LMAO,
Alright,
you're
cool.
not even worth my time. It was more pity than anything.
Alright,
LMAO.
chill,
Don't
relax.
even talk to me anymore. LMAO, you thought I'd be interested in you.
Don't talk to me anymore. Why are you still messaging then?
Delusional. Messing up a chance with me, LMAO, you're lost anyway. I'm out of your league. Go f yourself, stupid asshole. I love seeing
I could tell you're not affected by this. You're not bothered in any
someone's
kind of
true
way, shape, or
colors
form.
and realizing how disgusting they are on the inside. This is a common theme you'll see here. Woman messages man, man rejects woman, woman freaks out and says she was never interested anyway. Bitch, you were so
To be fair, I'm such a freaking loser that I kind of, like, to me, the idea of rejecting a woman is freaking wild. I'll give you a chance, I don't care.
interested. You went out of your
I
way.
might not give you a
to
second
get his
chance, but I'll
number
give you the
from his
first chance.
friend. But yeah, you're not interested. Cope. Next! I'm not sure about seeing you again. Alright, good night. Wow, that's it? Seriously? Okay, now I realize that was a huge mistake.
I mean, no means no, Bill Cosby. What do you mean, ma'am? Like, what the fuck? When did the rules change? I thought the rules have been the rules since the day the rules were made.
How rude. You just pissed me off, and I never get mad. Don't be
Wait,
a
now you're
charming
mad at
woman.
him
I
for
can
not-
get any guy I want to. I don't
Wait,
need
so
you.
now
My
you're mad because he accepted your no?
uncle is the old governor here and worked for the embassy. My family
Are you gonna send your uncle after him because he accepted your no?
has power. You are nothing. Goodbye. See, I was always thought no means no, but apparently no means get back here and try harder. Hey, please.
So if you keep begging for a date, you're a creep stalker who, like, you know, but if you don't try to get a date, she's gonna send her military family after you? I'm thinking.
Delete my number. I'm sorry, who is this? Oh, hey, yeah, I didn't save it, so you're good. The f***? Why? What is the matter with you? We had 2 really nice dates and you don't want to see me now? You're probably a cocksucker anyways. Don't know how to handle a real one.
That's not how you spell now. That's no. But also, what if you're the one who said you don't want to date?
Woman. No wonder your wife left you. They really want
What?
these men to be like, oh please no.
Yo, for real though, why? Like, what is it? You're the one who's breaking it off. No means no. Like, you can't. Don't say no if you don't mean no.
Please, please,
The
give me
hell do you
another chance. Please,
mean?
please, queen, just a crumb, please, please, just a sniff, queen, please. And then when they don't do that, when the men are just like, okay, bye, they're like, how
Fair is fair though. I do that all the time. But you know,
dare you reject me, queen of the universe? You.
oddly enough though, when I do it, nobody wants it.
What are your thoughts about being with someone who is cute in a broken kind of way? I'm not really sure I understand.
Walk away. It's over. It's done. You don't want it. You don't want whatever the hell she has going on. You don't want any part of it. No, you're not broken. You just don't want to fix yourself. Stop it. No.
Understand what you're talking about, but if you're talking about yourself, I hardly even know you. It's just that I'm cute, but broken.
Yeah,
Bro.
no. It sounds to me like you're trying to preemptively make an excuse because you know you're a piece of shiz person, and you're gonna continue to be a piece of shiz person, but you kind of want to let them know beforehand so they don't really got an excuse to say, I didn't know that she was gonna be like this. That's what that sounds like to me. I totally don't know based on experience.
Oh. Run. Hello? Talk to me? To think I was going to sleep with you, but you up and ghosted me. Piece of crap. No woman will ever love you like I would.
You were never gonna sleep with him. Shut the hell up. You were not.
I'm going to have to ask you.
No, you always go, gentlemen. Welcome to Aniki Monkey's dating advice. Always go in with the assumption that she's probably not gonna sleep with you. Let's just be real. Like, just go in with that assumption, right? Because it's gonna be a safer bet. But you want to try to impress, of course. But like, don't anticipate it. And especially if they tell you I was going to, it's basically a guarantee. That means that they were definitely not going to.
You not to message me anymore, thanks. Fuck you, you're worthless. Nobody will like you. You should hang yourself. What's crazy is, I know this is like some of you people's dream girl right here.
I can fix
you
it.
all want the yandere anime girlfriend
Oh, hell yeah.
until you actually have one in real life, trust me.
Nah, I want the yandere girlfriend, but then I get the yandere girlfriend. The yandere girlfriend decides she don't want it, and then she goes the opposite direction.
Hey, hi, hey. What's up?
It's a lot
Send
of
me
eyes.
a sick pic on SC. We are having a Riz off and I want to win. What? P.S. babe. I want to put each of your balls in my nostrils and inhale until they're behind my head and I'm high on your stank. Oh!
I mean, she's straightforward at least. You know what? I like this chick. By far, she's the most you know what? So far, so good. She's open, she's honest, she's making things simple. She's above 30, I feel like. She's either in her 30s, somewhere along those lines. I feel like she's kind of done with the playing around parts of life. Because realistically, once you get to a certain point in your life, you kind of just stop with the games.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you kind of just show up and lay it down, like, listen, this is what I'm looking for. If you can't match my freak, get the hell out, like, move on to the next person. Now, that being said, if she doesn't move on to the next person, that's where the issues become, you know, but normally you would like a woman who just sort of just comes out and, like, lays it all out on the table, just sort of, this is my freak, and if you can't match it, let's part ways nicely.
Female version of like, I would drag my balls across 1,000 miles of broken glass to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie?
No, she said she wanted to inhale his nutsack through each of her nostrils. That is not the same. And you know it's not the same.
What I'm looking at right now? Beautiful.
It's just
10-10,
not.
No notes. Don't expect to hear from me again.
I'm sorry, but I've never heard a man come at a woman like, what's up, baby? Let me smell them flaps. Let me get a sniff of them flaps, baby. Ooh, smells fishy.
1,000 miles of broken glass to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie? Is that what I'm looking at right now? Beautiful. 10-10, no notes. Don't expect to hear from me again. I'm horny. Ah yes,
Wow.
the duality of woman. Hey, I had fun last week. Would you want to meet up at Samson's or something tomorrow? It was pretty fun, but I need to be honest. I
The hell
sensed
is
some
Samson's? I don't know Samson's.
strange aura about you when we met. You seem cool and everything, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think we're compatible.
Understandable. Solid. Actually, genuinely cool. Alright, you have yourself a wonderful rest of your life. Shoot, I mean, that's pretty good. That's legit. That's as good a response as they can get. Like, this is literally the ideal response for, like, you know, like, hey guys, fellas, the worst she can say is no. This is the ideal response where she sort of just lets it down gently. You say, alright, cool, hey, thank you so much for letting me know. You know, if you have any advice for what I could work on, let me know. Otherwise, you have a wonderful rest of your life.
Strange aura. Okay, already a bright red flag here, but let's keep going. I really-
But what, like, it is a red flag, yeah, absolutely, but hey, like, whatever alright, whatever, so, like, aura is aura, like, whatever, I guess she got it figured out, like, that's none of your business, like, well, I got aura.
to appreciate the honesty, especially after
But trust me, just, whatever the hell aura means, you don't need to deal with it, just freaking
some of
let
the
her be,
experiences
let
I've
her
had. But I'll be
deal with
honest,
the
strange
auras.
aura is pretty vague. Could you elaborate a bit, just so I can know what to work on?
I'm gonna be real with you, brother, that, like, if it was too vague of an answer, you shouldn't have, like, you shouldn't have dug more. The first part was perfect. I appreciate the honesty, especially after the experiences I had. Thank you. Is there anything I should work on? That's it. Like, if you're prying too much on strange aura, like, I don't even know if she even knows what the hell a strange aura is. You're prying too much. Let's see what she says. I'm scared now.
I just
Oh, there's a paragraph. Oh, God. All right. Please read it out to us. Let's see.
we're compatible is all, especially with our morals. I'm an extreme advocate for freedom and rights for everyone, but I just don't get that vibe from you, and I want to avoid another potentially toxic, controlling relationship. Like, I love that you showed me your guitar and played a few songs and showed me your playlist, but the things I noticed is the lack of diversity in it. It was all white men, which you may not think is bad, but speaks.
What do you mean it was all white men? Like, it was the same guy playing the guitar, no? Or she mean like he was only playing music by white guys?
Volumes to me about you as a person. Wow, you're serious? Yes? Alright, good luck finding someone with a mindset like that. Alright, you don't.
I mean, he's not wrong. Okay. Alright. So, you find a guy who's, like, nice, who plays guitar, and you notice that he's not quite as cultured as you'd like. So rather than, in the moment that he's playing the guitar for you, be like, oh, do you know any, I don't freaking know, you know any Lenny Kravitz? Like, what the freak? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the moment, you could be like, hey, do you know how to play this song? You know how to play any freaking, let me get a little something. You know, ask for a recommendation, like, you know, something, a request. You just decide to, like, keep it in and just be like, how come you don't play black people music? Like, that's really your approach. Got it.
You don't have to be an asshole about it. I was being nice and passive as possible explaining that to you. Point proven too, you and every other guy can't take simple constructive criticism because it hurts your immature little egos. I know it's no big deal to you, but outside of your little cocoon, people struggle every day and you clearly could care less. I wonder what the guy who schedules your gigs would say.
Because he doesn't know how to play any songs made by black people. Okay. Got it. And so now what? You're threatening to freaking call to get him fired?
Say if he knew he pays a racist asshole to play at his venue.
Wait, how is he racist
my
now because he didn't freaking play a song made by a black guy for
God,
you?
there is so much to unpack here. Let's just dump the whole suitcase out. First of all, I never get tired of how equality to these people is just like literally when things are 50-50. Like your Spotify playlist has to literally be 50% men and 50% women, or else you're a toxic partner. Like, I'm sorry, but if a man was specifically forcing himself to listen to female artists that he didn't even like out of some like political move, that is a red flag. That is some performative lib shit. That is the type of man you have to avoid. Also, I love—
You know what? You're actually making a great point. That performative, like, morals, whatever the hell you want to call it. It would very much be a red flag, to be completely. I didn't even think about it on the opposite side. If anything, it is kind of a red flag on her end too, where she is kind of saying like, "Hey, I need you to, like, I guess not be you and naturally find music that you want to play. I want you to pretend to be more cultured than you actually are. Like, I need you to be performative in your I guess in the way you show yourself. Like, why would you want somebody to be fake though? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, why would you want somebody to specifically to be like that?
Love that little thread at the end, like trying to get him fired from his gigs. 10-10,
I don't know why, though.
Well, I don't know. I get weird when I'm in a good mood. Like, I'll accidentally rip a guy. It's crazy. What the f? Okay. Could you imagine—
Why? How come she doesn't go to jail for something like that?
a man, like, when I'm in a good mood, I'll just rip a woman. I'll just start ripping. Literally a video of—
She said it, YouTube. She said it, not me.
Hi. What the actual— what? The video? The one you sent starting this whole conversation? What? Why? Did you seriously send me a vid of you having sex? Yeah. What the—
Wait, what?
Did you just send me a video of anal—
She sent a video of herself getting, like, plowed by another guy? Why the hell? What? Unless he's a cuck, why the hell would he want this?
without my consent? Yeah, and— the Chad sexual harasser. Damn, nice. Your turn. I'm good. Wow, I send you a pic and you can't even send any pics? You took advantage of me. You sent—
he didn't freaking ask you for those!
Pics on your own. I ain't ask for them. Get the f out. If a girl sends you pics, it's kind of expected to return back. Nope.
No, the hell it's not!
Ma'am,
you decided to do that by yourself. What the hell? Just cause you stupid don't mean we gotta be stupid.
Piece of shit. I'm tired of trying.
Yeah, some of us actually want people to work for our naked bodies.
Someone more deserving to get my pics, who actually appreciates me and doesn't use me for my body. Here's my body. No, thank you. Stop using me for my body. Men used to have to work for a titty pic. These bitches out here just giving it away for free, or for like the price.
I'm gonna be real with you. Not like it's far worse than you think. It's all over the orange YouTubes. Like, you don't even gotta go to OnlyFans. That's the premium stuff. You understand me? Like, wait, what are you doing?
Piece of a cheeseburger. Sad. I'm just at home bored.
I'm sorry, ladies, but the inflation rate on it's getting worse and worse for you, ladies. I'm just letting you know. Don't get me wrong. It's also getting worse for us men, but I'm just letting you know that it's even on both sides here.
Are you alone right now? Let's get freaky nasty, daddy. Get out of my DMs. You're stupid. Unfollow me now and get the f out of my DM, bitch. There's coming on too strong, and then there's let's get freaky nasty, daddy. Also, I just noticed the folders I made for these screen caps.
I'm gonna be real with you, ladies. There's very specific there's very specific men who like to be called daddy. But I'm just saying, it's very— I don't know about y'all. Maybe that's only my personal preference, but it just— I would be freaked out if someone called me daddy. I gotta be honest with you. I think I would I don't know how I would react. I've never been called daddy so far. I don't think I'd handle it well. Like, it's I don't need that ever to be like a thing.
Are really sus. Small dick, butt sex, freaky nasty, lesbian. This is all for work, honey, I swear. Oh, I love JRPG games too. Which one's your favorite? Persona 4. How tall are you? Oh, well, 6'1". It's already in my bio. Glad you aren't short.
Yo, I'm sorry, what? Bro, what? What kind of games you into? Persona 4. Also, what's your height? Alright, cool. What the hell does that have to do with Persona 4? Awesome.
Hope you're actually 6 foot.
It's also
not lying about
it's
it. Yeah,
it's also in his bio. Like, read, you dumb— what?
What's your waist circumference measurement? Rest in peace to this man.
Yo,
what the f— why does it matter?
Same energy though. Same energy though.
Glad you aren't short. Hope you're actually 6 foot, not lying about it. Yeah, I'm not. What's your waist circumference measurement? Rest in peace to this man.
Not based,
what
bro.
The Why does it matter? Why did my height matter? Huh? You're a man. Men are supposed to be tall. That's bare minimum for a man. LMAO, okay, you're a woman. Women are supposed to be thin, right? Oh, F off. A woman can be
Rules for thee, but not rules for me, okay? It's only okay when we objectify you. It's not okay if you objectify us, alright? That's sexist.
whatever she wants to be. Your reply is extremely sexist and objectifying towards women. Read a book or something. How is it different from your
The freaking, the...
woman? Women are supposed to be thin, right? Oh, F off. A woman
can be whatever she wants to be. The implication being that men are not allowed to be whatever men want to be. Got it. Okay, cool. Not sexist.
Whatever she wants to be. Your reply is extremely sexist and objectifying towards women. Read a book or something. How is it different from your height requirement, though? Are you not objectifying men as well?
He is,
no,
absolutely.
It is an objectification.
It absolutely is, but she doesn't want to, like... But you see, the difference is that in one situation, she gets to be the victim, and in the other situation, she's the perpetrator. So she kind of needs it to not be the case, you know, when you reverse the roles.
Are systematically and historically oppressed, and we don't have the structural power to objectify men. Men's preferences are oppressive and damaging towards women. You give me off such small peen energy. Bye.
Yeah, you know what? You dodged the bullet, bro. She gives me big circumference energy, I'll be honest.
Oh my god, is this real?
And
this is
not
almost like
kind
too
of
on the nose to be real. Stop objectifying women, you have a
Shout
small
out to all my
penis.
thickies.
Bye. This is the issue with that stupid that's like, oh, racism is actually prejudice plus power, because the only outcome of that is dumbasses like this. Also, there's really nothing wrong with asking somebody their height, but I guess this guy was kind of just like sticking up for the short kings who have been rejected because of their height. Male.
Men. Shout out to all the men. We always be looking out for each other, even if we've never met each other. No, but on the real, I don't really genuinely see any issue in asking for height or even weight. Because I'll be completely honest with you, that like, don't waste my time or don't waste your time by not asking for this information, and then when we meet up, I now have to go through an entire date with you, and you are not gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna enjoy it, because I'm sorry, 9 out of 10 times, it's very freaking obvious whether you're interested or not. And I feel like it's just everyone's wasting each other's time over just what's effectively just stupidity, because it's not gonna go anywhere. There's no benefit for the date. So it's kind of like, don't waste your time. Say up front what you want. But when the other party says up front what they want, you kind of lose all right to complain. You get what I'm saying? Move on with your day if y'all don't match up.
I suppose. Why are you as a man saying you are tired? Men used to die in a war and now they are tired. Why are you as a woman questioning me? Women used to get slapped for talking too much. Why?
In fact, if you're trying to go by the morals of back in the day, like you're kind of barking up the wrong shit. It's just not a good example, is what I'm trying to say.
What? He was literally just bantering with you. He was matching your freak. There is nobody worse than somebody who cannot banter. Maybe Hitler. Maybe.
Alright, well...
It's pretty close, though. Yo,
I don't think he could banter either, to be fair.
Yo, hole big?
Actually, I heard he was a pretty good shit talker. Never mind, I don't know. But he was still definitely worse.
I have a regular hole. Like, what kind of question is that? Bruh, never mind. You want some weird shit. The f*** is even a big hole? Oh, I'm sorry. Is it weird to randomly ask somebody about their genitals? He's simply giving you that same energy that you gave him and inquiring about your circumference. And so I ask again for the people at home. Yo hole. It big? Things to do to keep your man...
The worst part is that I have to assume that's a yes, because it's kind of like, why would, like, you know what I mean? I kind of gotta wonder, like, because it's kind of like, it's like, would you be more or less willing to answer the question if it wasn't? Ladies, please, if anyone if you like, what would it be if you're willing to answer?
And humble. Tell him his penis is fine or normal. Casually compare him to other men. Give one-word answers. Avoid eye contact and lean away. Lavish more attention on your dog than him. Tell him that you need a break from texting.
That just sounds like a really bad girlfriend. I would break up with you, to be completely honest. Yeah. a lot of those things are like, especially if you're doing those consistently, like I'd break it off pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I have for
I'm gonna do all these
probably
things on my
less.
girlfriend. Thanks for the manipulation advice. You are hateful. Oh my god,
Wow.
these women, they can dish it, but
Wow.
they absolutely cannot take it. As soon as you flip the script on them, they just like malfunction. Okay, this one is apparently from a lesbian.
She got spiteful. How dare you try to use the same tactics I just told you that I like using.
To another girl. Would it offend you if I asked you to send me a pic of your breasts, but with the top on? I'm not offended, but I won't do it. I have a boyfriend, actually.
Yeah, that's just weird as hell. Like, no thank you. Like, how do you start off a conversation like that? Hey, can I get some booba pictures, but like top on? It's like, it doesn't make it better that you have top on, I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh please, but I'm so lonely. I haven't seen a girl in 2 months. Never mind, there's a bridge outside. I think I might jump. You know, my
yeah, you deal with that problem on your own, bro. You're not bringing that up for some booba pictures. This is an automatic block, is what this is. You sick in the head if you're using threats of unaliving yourself for booba pictures.
father's already dead and I'm not even lying. My mom doesn't need any more deaths. So bye. I bet you're glad that people like you kill lesbians like me every day.
Oh, this is a woman saying this? Oh, damn. Nah, you definitely mentally freaking, like, wrong in the head. Get the hell out of here.
Show me your tits or I'll kill myself. Amazing. It appears even the women are not safe from...
Nah, so even I was just like, this is like one of those weird guys that's like a freaking like lunatic that needs to be in a freaking asylum. And then they just say to freaking like, the hell is wrong with you?
Femcell
Like, you're a woman too. If anybody, you should know what women are going through, and you're gonna pull stuff like that?
rage. When women and men are rejected, there's a few paths they go down. There's the I didn't like you anyway cope, the I hope you die, and my all-time favorite, I'm going to kill myself. Dear my dead name LOL, I am very much love you and miss you. Every day is a struggle without you. No, I do not have attachment issues, but you are my favorite part of my life and you are wonderful. I'm sweet. Good night, that is all. Please be my Valentine, or I will stab a hole in my
This went to 100 very quickly.
chest. I'm not trying to pressure you with violence toward myself, even if I have thought about it multiple times. The end. Hey, I've seen
Never respond to them ever again. Block the number. Block the number. And never respond again. It can literally only get worse from that point on. And quite literally, the best possible solution is to cut it off in that very instance. I'm not even joking. That is the genuinely best solution. Is to cut it off right then and right there at the very first sign of BS like that. I'm genuinely being honest with you.
seen you at school, and I
nip
think
that
you're really
shiz in
cute,
the
and your
bud.
tattoos are so dope. Do you have Snap? I couldn't find you on Insta, and I'm very shy, so I asked for your phone number, and I'm texting you as your secret admirer, LMAO. If you're gay, I'm sorry, but if you're not, you probably noticed me, LOL. Have a good night, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I'm in-
You know, absolutely, like, 110%? Boss move, bro. Boss move from that lady. Okay, cool. Solid. Like, this is like that. All right, ladies, let's go. This would probably get a yes from me, frankly. What a very good intro. Very good intro.
incredibly flattered, but I actually have a girlfriend, I'm sorry.
Sucks.
Thank you, though.
Even though, I'll be real though, she does kind of have a bit of a, you know, a little bit of ego. You know, she said, if you're not gay, you probably noticed me. Like, okay, fine. Okay, let's freaking, the only people who would have noticed me are gay. All right, cool, but you know, that's kind of confident. That's sexy. All right, I see you, girl. Let's go.
genuinely appreciate
Sucks
the
though, right? You
compliments,
guy, probably not for him, right? For him, it's probably awesome that he has a girlfriend that he likes, he loves, so much so that he's not willing to cheat on her, right? Really cool to see from this guy. Shout out to this dude. But that being said, no, that would be very attractive to a man. A little bit, you know. I'll admit.
and serious props for shooting your shot. Not a lot of girls have that kind of confidence. Okay,
For real
so
though.
he shot her down nicely, told her
Amazing, and frankly, it's like what this is. I feel like in the modern day, this is the ideal situation for a man. I'll be complete, like genuinely, most men are hoping for this situation to happen to them mysteriously and for no reason.
he had a girlfriend.
Secret
Even gave her
admirer,
props
ooh.
for trying. I dread what is about to come next. Okay,
Yeah, I can
well,
only
she doesn't
imagine
have
it's
to
not gonna end
know.
well.
I heard you and her live in another city, so you could always
Oh, she's for the streets. Oh, she's for the streets. Gentlemen and ladies, if she's willing to cheat to be with you, she's willing to cheat on you. No, thank you. No gracias. She is literally a homewrecker. She is just there to ruin your relationship with whoever the hell you with. And in most cases, it might even be a fetish for her to ruin, like, home wreck. So she might even just wreck your home with your girlfriend and then leave. So not worth it. Never gonna be worth it. Absolutely not. Stick with your girlfriend. Be the loyal dog that you know you are. Because all men are loyal to a fault. I just said that to piss off as many feminists as I could. But no, like, stand by your principles. Be loyal. Never ruin anything good. And if something good gets ruined, don't let it be because of you. Okay? Genuinely, some of the best advice I can give you. Do not let something good get ruined because of your own actions. Okay? Don't do that. Don't be stupid. Do not be stupid.
Be my sneaky link. I just know it's big. Is it me, or are women getting hornier? I would bet I'm way hotter than your girlfriend.
I'm really hoping you're right, I'll be completely honest.
You would be so lucky to have me, and I saw you looking at me. That was some real shit. Please.
That was some real shit. I saw you looking, there was a connection! I was like, oh, relax, chill.
Don't ignore me. I will see you tomorrow. You're the hottest person I've ever seen, and everything you say is so interesting to me. You're so tall and attractive.
That's that yandere shiz right there. That's what that is.
Restraining order. Now. Hey, 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 hey. Who's this? It's Katie from the bar. I'm sorry, I don't know you. I think you have the wrong number. Yeah, right. You're just trying to get out of this, aren't you? You fat f***. I hope you get your dick squashed by a meat cutter. I didn't even like you anyways. I was—
Who the hell is Katie? What the frick? What?
Just pity you. You have a small penis. Hey, hey, hey. I hope you die. I didn't like you anyway.
How the hell did Katie even get his number from the bar? Hold up, I'm sorry, what? Also, wait, if he doesn't even remember... I'm so confused now. Did he leave her his number? Did she leave him? I'm lost on this one.
You have a small dick. Bingo! Bingo! I got femcell bingo over here.
What?
Hey, boo. Hi. Got something for you. Huh? Not safe for work. I'm in a relationship with a girl that I plan to marry someday. Look,
Very respectable, sir. Good day.
I'm really horny and lonely. I need a
That wasn't the
boyfriend.
correct response. That was not the correct response to that knowledge that he just imparted on you, man. That was just not the correct response for that. I'm available if you're that horny, but I mean, you can't be doing this like with any random guy. Like, to be honest with you, I wouldn't trust you. At this point, I wouldn't trust you.
Then find someone else. I'm taken. Didn't work? Here's another.
Fair.
Respond, please. You're gonna
Wow.
make me cry. I can send more nudes. Dude, look. Stop.
If it didn't work the first time, it's not gonna block her. Block her because this now this has become a situation. Now he needs to show his fiance. You understand me? Because this can get really bad very quickly. I'm scared for him.
For fuck's sake. I don't know
Now
why
he,
you-
damn it, no, now he needs to show, without deleting a single thing, without blocking anything, now he needs to show, if he hasn't already, he needs to now show every single one of these text messages to his girlfriend, fiance, whatever the hell it is. She needs to be fully aware and comprehensive of the situation. And I get it, gentlemen, sometimes you're gonna have your wifey, and she's gonna be one of those ladies who goes a big gangster, she goes a little chola, and she might want to mess somebody up for hitting on you. I've met a lot of ladies who will mess somebody up for hitting on their mans. But as a man, you need to put some safeties up, you know what I'm saying, to protect yourself and your relationship and your honor with your lady, you get me? And there's just some things in life that are just not worth, like, you gotta let what has to happen. You understand me? Like, you gotta hope that it doesn't become anything bigger, but she needs to be informed. It don't matter if she gets mad. I know we might be, but she needs to be informed, because this is quickly becoming like
You won't accept me. I'm hot.
one
We'll
of
send
those
anytime you want.
Black Mirror episodes where suddenly this chick is gonna start turning up at his house. You get me?
We can 24/7.
Wearing a
Dude,
wig of the same hair color as his girlfriend or something.
What's wrong with you? It can be yours. This is the type of woman
Stop
who is
sending
so
more
used
images!
to getting anything she wants by doing this, and she's so confused why it's not working with this guy. A
Like, you don't know this guy too. Like, you don't know what he's gonna do with those images either.
Good man with a good woman is impervious to devious Jezebel trickery. Hey, damn, I'm not used to texting first, haha. Hey, that's fine. I never know what to say anyways. Yeah, it can be super
Okay, so far this is so cute. I'm loving everything about this.
awkward, haha. Haha, tell me about it. So what kind of stuff do you enjoy doing?
Oh, they are both so incredibly cringy and awkward. The hi, the hey, haha, hee hee. I love it. It's so cute, but I hate it.
Fingering my
Why did we
Yeah,
have to?
see?
Wow.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Monos, I can't lie to you and say I would say no, but I gotta tell you, this went from 0 to 100 very quickly, and I'd take a pause. I'd have to seriously consider it, and maybe like
Hey, I had a really good time
summon
tonight.
the council or something. You know what I'm saying? And just sort of debate this with and maybe you understand. You get what I'm saying? Like the Brotherhood needs to hear about this, and they need to be well informed. And we might need to make a unanimous decision on whether she's for the streets or whether she's like, you know, or she's just that one time for the sheets. You get me? Like we need to come together on an agreement here on what we're looking at here, because this is a specimen a rare specimen that we're not really used to. You know, there's no code of conduct for this sort of thought. This is you know, we don't really got a plan for these kinds of thoughts. Like this is.
Same. I always have a wonderful time with you. Yeah, dinner was amazing. I just have something to say.
I'm just saying, it's just like sometimes you know exactly when there's like a lady that and there are gentlemen out there with this mentality, ladies, that basically they know from day one that you are not one to put a ring on. They'll date you for like years, but they know from day one, they know damn sure they're not putting a ring on it.
Please don't take this the wrong way. What's up? Did you seriously only get me flowers, or is there another surprise or something? Oh no. Oh no. What do you mean? Again.
Excuse me, I need a golden tiara with a silver bangle. And it's only silver because it's gonna have gems inserted, okay? Alright, let's make this very clear. Alright, and a pearl necklace. Not that kind, you freaking...
Again, dinner was great, and I'm not complaining. It's just flowers, really? That's like the most generic female gift possible, lol. Most girls don't care for them outside the movies, lol. It wouldn't be so bad if you got something else too, but no, just useless
Okay, but was it a rose, or was it like a flower you liked?
flowers. I also got dinner. It was fun. I'm confused.
Oh, he paid for dinner?
It was an activity. Flowers are a gift. I'm not complaining about the activity of the evening. I'm complaining about the gift.
Oh, hell nah, son. She's...
Useless flowers. I also got dinner. It was fun. I'm confused. LMAO, dinner was
an activity. Flowers are a gift. Nah, you one of them, like, it's my birthday week, like, lady. Nah. Get the hell out of here. You not all that. You're not worth it. You're not worth more than the flowers. Just by your reaction, you're not worth the flowers. Now, a lady who accepts the flowers with grace is a lady you want to give more than just flowers. I don't want to give you nothing else.
was an activity. Flowers are a gift. I'm not complaining about the activity of the evening. I'm complaining about the gift. Not that hard to understand, lol. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck indeed, lol. I just thought it was a nice gesture along with the dinner. I didn't think it was mandatory I get you an Iron Man suit as well. Iron Man suit, lol. Oh my god, you're so dramatic. No other guy has-
He's dramatic. You're complaining about not receiving a good enough gift for your
ever treated
date.
me like this, and my girlfriends agree I deserve better. I should-
Oh, that's what's happening. She summoned the council. Understandable. Nah, I feel it. Now, there'll be times when the council be just like turning into an echo chamber. I feel it. We all got those moments where you let your boys fill your head, gas you up, and think you the shiz, and you just acting a fool. Mm-hmm. She summoned the council. Understood.
Settle for a man who won't treat me like the queen I am. Just take this as a kick up the ass to work harder, lol. I like how in the beginning she's like, I'm not complaining, and then she's like, I'm complaining. Useless flowers. What's a useful gift? Does she want a tool set? Like, what? Any woman worth a damn will appreciate the romantic gesture of flowers. This lady needs to stop listening to-
Nah, see, because she don't want romance. She wants that monetary value. Okay? I don't want the roses, because roses are a metaphor. I need something physical, okay? I need something tangible.
To her most likely single girlfriends who were up in her ear probably like, oh my god, he only got you flowers? Girl, you deserve so much better. You deserve the princess treatment.
You know what's the worst part too is I have met and am technically still friends with, so I'm not gonna call nobody out, with a lot of women that would do exactly this, and then after they break up, the same chick who was like gassing her up, like swooped in and like took her man, and then they stopped being friends. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, she gassed her up like, you deserve better. And then when she broke up with him because she deserves better, homegirl who was like gassing her up was writing him like the next day. You feel me? And then and like they stopped being friends with like homegirl stopped being friends, and she started dating her ex. And it's like, what the? You just pulled a move on her is what you did. You just swindled him.
It's so
is what
awesome
you did.
that you're a bodybuilder. I see IFBB as a sponsor at the show in your profile. Do you have your IFBB card? Tell me.
What's IFBB?
Nothing about the sport without telling me. He's trying to have a conversation with you about your interests. What the f? Tell me you know nothing about.
Yeah, how freaking dare you show interest in my interests, you bastard. How dare you disrespect me like that, you prick. You know what? This woman is right. Men need to stop getting involved in women's sports. No more. Men, stop watching women's sports. Do not go to any of the games. Don't watch any more women's leagues. Just leave it alone. That's women only. Never, ever, ever discuss, talk about, or entertain women's sports. She's right, obviously.
Yeah. He's trying to learn more about it, you stupid bitch.
No, it's
Holy
bad
shit,
to
I
learn.
couldn't imagine
It's
someone
bad
being
to
like,
try to
"Oh,
learn
so
about women's sports. No, it's wrong. Don't do that. That's stupid. No, bad. Don't learn about women's sports. It's bad. Bad.
So you do YouTube for a living, so like, do you earn money from subscriptions, or tell me you don't know anything about YouTube without telling me. I swear to God, some people just use dating apps as punching bags. What are some of your favorite bands/artists?
Bro, I want to say, like, the one time I used Tinder, I did get, like, one successful date out of it, but the one time I used Tinder for, like, a straight, like, month, 2 months, it was so much of it was either the bots, or it was like people who would match up with me, and there'd be a lot of like really like not really nice like back and forth, really nice, you know. But like at a certain point, it became pretty obvious that they were talking to multiple other men, or were just trying to like get some kind of like I guess an ego boost. Like I actually had a woman tell me she had like like after flirting with her like on both fronts, so it wasn't like a whole like I'm sending some messages and I'm not really like she's not really interested. No, there was very explicit messaging between on both sides, and she took for her to when I try to like meet up IRL for an actual date after like a while of like texting and whatnot, and like I'm not gonna say exactly how far it got, but enough to the point where it's like I felt safe enough that it would be like, hey, you know, let's meet up somewhere public. If you have friends and want to feel safe, you can bring them along too. You know, it is what it is, or like, but you know what I mean. And she told me she had a boyfriend, and it's just one of those situations where I didn't even message her to be like, why the hell are you on freaking Tinder if you've been dating someone this whole freaking time? And it's like, no matter what the answer was, it would have been like no answer would have been good. I unmatched and like block, and it wasn't even. Besides that, there were so many situations of like where you would it would literally just be them trying to basically like not drama dump, but like what's a better word for it? There would basically be like the whole like, oh, I feel ugly. I feel like they'd basically just be goading you into complimenting them, and I would fall for it like a sucker every time, because I'm just that kind of person. No, you're not. I'm sure you're absolutely gorgeous, and you're probably the most fun person ever, and all this other BS I say to try to get you in a good mood. Anyway, point being is that like 9 out of freaking 10 times it was literally just them talking to like 3 other guys, just trying to sort of like, you know, I guess gather as much compliments as possible for an ego trip. It's very interesting, the whole dating scene there. But to be fair though, I did also, you know, for the freaking, just like in real life dating, you're gonna get like the 100 bad dates and the 1 good date, you know. So I can't, you know, for the record I got 1 incredibly great date.
That's such an awful question. I like what I
Not
like.
date, one incredibly like great person that I dated for a couple months.
Music is such a huge part of my life, and it's awful small talk
In fact,
to try and describe my music
the chick
taste,
I
because it would
mentioned
just be
earlier.
like writing a book if I were honest.
Not the good relationship, the one where we broke up because she was just not putting as much effort on her side. Whatever.
He's
I don't need to
literally
get
just
into all
trying
that, but I'm
He's
trying
trying to get
add
to
a
know
context.
you. If music is a huge part of your life, why don't you want to talk about it? What the fuck is
Sorry,
getting a
I'm like
book
getting
if
too. This is like too relatable, so I'm like starting to freaking bring out my own stories on this stuff.
Favorite band/artists? That's such an awful question. I like what I like. Music is such a huge part of my life, and it's awful small talk to try and describe my music taste. Because it would just be like,
Really? Why can't you just say like one song? Like just one song. I like Cage the Elephant when I was in middle school. When I was in my like emo phase, I used to like really be into like 3 Days Grace. Ooh, 3 Days Grace was really good. You know, like Panic at the Disco. Even like later on in life when I was already past my like that phase, like things like the Emperor's New Groove was really I kind of like I wanted to go put on like my hoodie with the thumb like inserts on the hoodie. Remember? Ooh. Anyway, point being, like it's so easy and such a softball question that because realistically what this guy is trying to do is he's trying to give you an easy conversation starter, and you've kind of just shown him that you take shit way too seriously, and you're just not gonna be a fun person to interact with, like ever.
writing a book.
Like,
if I
don't
were
do
honest.
this.
What? He's literally just trying to get. He's trying to get to know you. If music is a huge part of your life, why don't you want to talk about it? What the fuck is going on? What is wrong with people? I feel so bad for people dating today, dude. I feel like I got on the last chopper out of Vietnam. Hi, I hope your week
We're still deep in the shiz over here, girl. I'm sorry. You're one of the lucky ones.
is off to a good start. Actually, I only just checked your pics now. Not attracted at all. Haha, I don't know why I messaged you. Take care. Well, you know, at least she didn't waste his time. Wait, there are 2 eyes in that. Hi. Everyone knows the more eyes in a woman's hi, the more attracted she is to you. This is science.
Write that down, chat.
Good morning. I saw you at Walgreens this morning. I was the blonde behind you in the checkout lane. Just want to say that you hot as hell. Hit me up if you want to chill. How did you get my number? You gave it to the lady at the register for your rewards or whatever. Do you want to get breakfast?
Oh hell no, lady, that's some stalker shiz. Like that guy would be in like if like I would be in jail if I did that to you, or if another man did that to you, they would be in jail. That's some stalker shiz. And even though personally, me myself, I could fix her. I think that's kind of hot. That's like not like that's typically not okay.
Or something? Or just hang out? Super flattered, but pretty darn creeped out as well. No thank you. Have a great day.
Impressive too. Like you memorized that phone number from him giving that rewards out. Damn. Also, this is why you should never give out your phone number to any freaking rewards. Everybody's listening.
Whatever, don't need to be an asshole. Bitch, you probably got a little steroid dick anyway. Why can't they ever
It was just a freaking.
just be normal? Why can't they ever just be like, yeah, that's okay, have a nice day? It's always, you have a small dick, I'm gonna kill myself. Alright,
It's the bruised ego. I feel like.
sleepyhead, sleep well, catch you later. Catch me later? I'm not a dude, I'm not a buddy. We didn't just meet for a beer. I'm a woman. Please act like I'm one. Sounds good. Yeah, that shit makes me cringe. You aren't my coworker. Dope. What? Oh.
Bro, I'm gonna be completely and utterly honest with you though, because I have absolutely like met the both sides of the aisle there. Absolutely, some of my favorite freaking people out there are like one of my biggest regrets on not like pursuing anything with her was probably my like stoner friend who was like this freaking lazy chick who like didn't care about nothing ever. She went to work. She had like a day job, like she was a functioning pothead and whatnot, but like she just did not care about nothing in life for nobody, bro. And it's like what the classic like think about the stoner like chick. Anyway, point being is that like she was the most like dude, bro. Like it was literally like you're just chatting one of the boys, like so much and. But then you have like there are ladies who are like the moment you act that way, it's like an insult to them. So you know what, fair is fair. You're just gonna get like this is literally just a 50-50 shot that you're gonna get one or the other. Because you might even get like the opposite situation where they get mad if you treat them, like a woman, like very ladylike. Sometimes they'll get pissed off at you, especially like the like ladies that I've met that are like more athletic and stuff. Like whenever I would like play in like soccer teams, stuff like that. They can get a little bit more like offended or whatnot if you treat them more ladylike and more like with that like Prince Charming sort of vibe. It's like yeah they don't want that.
Oh my god, she freaked out and then edited her message to make it look like she wasn't freaking out. This is so, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I'm actually dying. I'm dying from second embarrassment. Did she have like the psycho version of like post-nut clarity? Post-crash out clarity? Hey cutie, wow, I f***ing complimented you and don't get a thanks? I'm a beautiful girl who messaged a peasant. I'm so f***ing nice too. Whatever.
I'm kind of wondering how long she waited between those texts.
Oh no, we got some nice girls here.
Because there's no timer in between the
Hi.
text messages.
Hello. How are you? Better now with you in my life. How about you? Good. And this is why white women, when they have a chance to date outside their race, they choose African American. This is why Asian men are the last picked on the US dating market. He didn't respond.
What the hell? Where did the racism come out of? What?
For like a few minutes, and she's just like, this is why Tyrone is better.
Tyrone?
I would love to get to know you. Thank you. Of course. Planning on sleeping soon, I hope?
Wait, is all this just... Yeah, what is with 2024, 2025? Just the random hatred for the Asian man. The freaking A, bro. Like, well, I bet she likes Assassin's Creed Shadows, I'm just saying.
LMAO, what did I do? And here you are ghosting. That's crazy, bro. You're something else. It's a-okay. The more I looked at you, the more you were really fat because you're a fat f***. Lose some weight. Also, your kids are ugly as f***.
Damn.
I fell asleep. Oh my god.
Yo,
so many of these-
Okay, why you gotta bring his kids in like that? Damn, what woman? Like, what the hell? You got one, like, what? Why you gotta bring his kids into this?
People are dodging bullets by just simply not responding in 5
Fair is fair, yeah. You kind of did dodge a bullet.
seconds flat. About me. I'm crazy. I'm into toxic
I'm genuinely starting to wonder if I should purposefully start messaging with a delay on purpose. Just to sort of filter out some of these crazies here and there. He says as if he has any sort of, like, riz.
manipulative dominant men. Womanizer too. Also, I'm bipolar. I'll block you out of nowhere.
I'm into toxic and manipulative dominant men. Womanizer too. Also, I'm bipolar and I'll block you out of nowhere. But gentlemen, they only want nice guy. They just want a nice guy. They just want a nice guy that'll be a good husband and a good father.
I'm anti-feminist, not brainwashed, addicted to Nutella jars, gym, and probably hitting you. I'm
Oh, you conveniently left out that she's a master's in law, okay.
Minded, old-fashioned, and amazing. And of course, I'm always right. Let's be real here. A lot of you would charge like a bowl right into those red flags.
Oh, bro, I'm in. I can fix her.
Dear, f*** off.
You kidding me? She's a lawyer? I'll be the house husband. She can go work and be a lawyer all she freaking wants, bro. I'll freaking be the house husband. Let's go. What's up?
I'm fussy. High standards, not remotely down to earth. Vanilla, exotic, and expensive. Looking for husband material. I'm busy. You're gonna have to make an effort.
Oh, she's 48. I was so
I won't
confused.
message you first. I'm allergic to cats, camping, and any-
I don't know why I thought this said, like, this was supposed to be me, 48. It's like, wait, so whose perspective am I reading right now?
hotel less than 4 stars. Have your shit together, be fit, respect women, earn grown-up money. My shoes are my children. Things I like, romance, opera, and monogamy. Things I loathe, pronouns, racism, and mayonnaise. And this is why you were single at 50 years old, ma'am. Sorry, fellas, this one's officially taken.
You know what? I wasn't gonna say it, you know, but I'm into, like, personally, you know, I'm not saying nothing, you know, I'm kind of a geezer as it is. I'm 29, but, like, I've always been into milfs. I'm just gonna say it out loud.
But in case you want to get in line, no toxic people allowed. Get in line? Imagine being this woman's boyfriend and seeing this. What's wild is, though, men will actually get in line. There will literally be men lining up like, haha, me, I'm next, haha, pick me, queen, haha, I'm next. Get off!
What you need to understand, ma'am, is that, they are definitely next, but, they're not planning on staying. They just want to prove that they can take this chick away from another guy, and likely, they're gonna move on to the next chick after that. You get me? Like, it's not, like, this is not, they're not out, these men that are lining up are not out here looking for a real relationship, you understand me? They're looking for the next trophy. They're looking for the next conquest. Like, of course they are.
Off the fucking floor. Get some self-respect.
Like that woman just basically gave every man the green light. Hey, I'm easy. Get in line. It's basically what just happened there.
Lose a man. Care about him, show loyalty, show emotions, be a nice girl. This is like literally the mirror version of nice guy syndrome. I think I even have like a man version of this exact post, like right here. The exact same shit. Women just go for assholes. I'm a nice guy. Men just go for whores. I'm a nice girl. Shut the f up. All my male friends be saying they love girls, but only
It's a little bit nice, you know, a little bit cathartic to see that they're you know, they exist on both sides, you know? It's great. It's like, damn, we all out here like eating the same turd sandwich, huh?
only girls they like be paper white, dead skinny, and clenched waisted, curvy upper body, and age group 18 to 24. Shaking my head. This is sad. Be saying that
I'm gonna go on a wild guess that this woman is not white, fat, does not have a clenched waist, is not curvy in the right places, and is probably older than 24 years old. Just gonna throw out a wild guess here.
they love girls, but only girls they like be paper white, dead skinny, and clenched waisted, curvy upper body, and age group 18 to 24. Shaking my head. This is sad.
No, you see, what happens here is that the men you want are looking for all that. But the incels like me are out here just chilling, waiting, you know, like, we are still here.
My friends say they're attracted to attractive women, but the only women they're attracted to are attractive women. What? Are you hanging around these men because you want them to f you? Are you boyfriend zoning these men, ma'am? Me realizing that all of my guy friends just look at me as a homie because I'm not cute enough for them to date me. Wait, again! Do you want all your guy friends to want to date you? Listen.
First of all, she's for the streets. Second of all, this is exactly the kind of shiz that people talk about when they're like, oh no, men and women can be friends even if you're dating someone. It's like, no, you can't. You can't. That's stupid. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's exactly for this reason. It's exactly for this reason, because there does not exist a realm or world where, like, there cannot, like, emotions do not get created just by, like, recurrent hanging out with each other, basically. Like, you're going to get some kind of attachment, or you're gonna gauge some kind of attraction to them for X, Y, or Z reason, because guess what? You are a woman and they are a man, and they're attracted to men and women. There's gonna be something there. And in this example, apparently, you're freaking just hoping one of them looks at you.
Realizing that all of my guy friends just look at me as a homie because I'm not cute enough for them to date me. Wait!
And, like, if you're a woman and your boyfriend is friends with this woman, like, you know damn well you would pretty much make sure that friendship gets cut off. I feel like, right? I feel like any woman would probably want that friendship to be cut off. Like, I'm sorry, girl. Like, you're complaining that my boyfriend doesn't want to bang you. Over. Like, I'm sorry. Like, maybe you hang out with me only. Like, no, she don't gotta get involved with me. You got what I'm saying?
Again, do you want all your guy friends to want to date you? Listen.
But no, she wants the knowledge that she can reject them. Right? But if they don't actually pursue her, then there's no ego. There's nothing there to, like, massage the ego.
If all your friends want to f you don't have friends. You have simps. You have simps you string along for validation and attention.
Well, yeah, that's what she wants, right? She doesn't really want friends, she wants simps, basically.
Unlike me and my 2 million simps that I string along for validation and attention. The difference is my simps are based and your simps are cringe. My simps can beat up your simps. No, but for real though,
yeah.
what the f***? This is
I probably can't. I'm gonna be real with you.
Why people think men and women cannot be friends, and this is why those people are probably correct. I think it's totally possible for single men and single women to.
No, I genuinely believe that in a metaphorical sort of utopia society kind of way, that yes, it is possible. On a realist, more practical, more real way, I feel like it's a theory that doesn't need testing. And the chance of failure is probably so high that you probably just shouldn't touch that fire.
Or simps. No, but for real though, what the f***? This is why people think men and women cannot be friends, and this is why those people are probably correct. I think it's totally possible for single men and single women to be friends, but the chances of one of them developing romantic or sexual feelings is pretty high, and if that happens, you just cannot be friends anymore. If you cannot see yourself being just friends with that person, like if you're constantly fantasizing about them and you just really want to be with them, you need to leave that friendship, because all that's going to do is hurt you and eventually them. You need to rip that
you're right.
that band-aid off. You need to be honest, and like I've said in the past, being friend-zoned sucks, but being boyfriend or girlfriend-zoned also sucks. But if you are that other person, and you know that that friend has a crush on you, and you still keep them around, or like use them as an emotional tampon, because I've seen people do that. You are.
That's a term. That's a term. That is a term. I don't think I could have said it better myself. To be honest. Point made. Let's move on. Sorry,
Just
I had a
bad person.
I had a point I was gonna make, and what the hell is an emotional tamp? I've never heard that term before.
I just realized our
Ew, the white monster.
Bang zoning someone?
Green toxic, like poison monster or nothing. Get the hell out of here with this white monster. Yeah.
Men wouldn't be so lonely if they stopped jumping to every 5'1" bitch they see. Short girls have no worth at all and are basically children. What's good about them? Wouldn't you rather have a girl who's actually nice, aka?
Let's go! I don't know about, like, if you have to, like... You just literally called every single woman underneath the height of 5'1" a female dog. So I can really tell you're a nice girl, but I'm just saying, like, shout out to our tall queens. Let's go! Oh my god. And I will always love you. I'll always love you. She also plays Nebula. He plays Nebula too. I love her. Wait, is it Karen Gillan or is it the other one? Hold on, I knew she was for freaking. No, you're not. Hold on, I thought it was not the same. Or does she play Santa? Wait, hold up. You know, I'm probably getting those two mixed up. Yeah, I got that mixed up. No, that's Sophie Turner. Maybe. Oh, good lord, what a freaking chick. Hold on, I gotta make sure that this is around. Nah, I'm stupid. I thought she also played Nebula. Damn, that's a lot of freaking makeup on Nebula. I couldn't even tell who the hell you were then. Oh! I'm stupid. That's what it was. She was freaking Captain Phasma. Fair is fair. I forgot about Captain Phasma, and I'm pretty sure all of you did too until just this very moment. I knew she was in something else that I really liked, but okay, you know, no, very fair. Fair, alright, okay, alright. She's still my queen. I knew she was in something else Disney, okay? I knew it was something else Disney.
I don't understand men. Me, smart, nice, athletic, has a college degree. Men, chooses the 5'1" bitch who's stupid as hell. Hashtag, what am I doing wrong? Hashtag, they always go for the stupid ass short hose. Hashtag, what's so good about women with child bodies? Hashtag, majority of women are tall and getting taller, so hashtag...
What's so good about women with child bodies? This is exactly the same kind... Wait, I'm sorry. If you are ladies, if you are shorter than 5'1", you have a child body. This is the same kind of people that be saying that lollies are like children and stuff. It's like, okay, all right, ma'am, like, calm down.
I hate men, I really do. Is this like the manlit version of a woman? Like a bitter tall woman who has been rejected for being tall and like resents shorter women for getting men. Every day I discover a new breed of human about me.
Which I frankly find stupid because men find tall women so attractive that we actually like to see high heels. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you just don't, if you're a tall girl, you just don't have to have those exaggeratedly high heels. Now, if you're dating me, please wear them. Wear the freaking tallest stilettos you got. I don't give a fuck. You could be you could be a 7-foot Amazonian, baby, and I'm freaking all over that.
We'll never get a boyfriend. It sucks so much. I don't want to live. Guess I'm no good ever as a girl. I try so hard. I really do. Hey, I'm not looking for anything right now, but I just wanted to
Shout out to all the women out there who can fist fight a bear.
tell you to hang in there, because you'll find that special someone one day. I've personally given up with relationships for the time being, but just for a while, because I know one day I'll meet the right person, and I'm sure you will too.
That is the nicest freaking way to do it.
I am the right person. Stop being selfish.
Wow.
Oh no.
This is literally the reversed role of like, ma'am, no means no.
I felt bad for this person, but
No means no.
no. People doubt that femcells exist, but this is some femcell energy if I've ever seen it. Men, bitches ain't shit. Well, if you spent less time dating women who support the slaughtering and raping of animals, what do you expect? Vegan women like me are nicer, more respectful, and we care about humans and animals.
I think I figured out why you're single. Yeah.
Men, step up your game. Stop dating non-vegan bitches. A vegan nice girl. Like I said, new.
Let me guess, every single man that you find attractive needs to also be vegan now too?
Breed of human discovered every day. Why don't any of the buff guys at the gym talk to me? I think I'm a pretty cute girl, but all the guys seem so focused on their workouts. Like, seriously, guys. Why
Maybe because A, we're there to freaking work out, and B, if I look at you for longer than 2 seconds, I'm going to get my membership revoked. Why the hell? This is the same reason why I can't even, like, there be some people I be seeing setting up camera equipment at the gym, bro. And it's just so stupid, and especially when it's like on a situation where there's only like 1 or 2 machines, and so you just gotta skip that machine that day. But you like doing the rotation because you know it's kind of like cool because you kind of, I don't know, whatever. It's like I even look at you for longer than a second, and I'm either on TikTok or I'm kicked out of the club. Like no, never.
There are guys at the gym focused on working out? Really, bitch? Also, maybe they don't approach
That is rule numero uno, mujer. Numero uno.
Blasted all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like in the contract when you sign up for a membership now too.
Over TikTok for glancing in your general direction. Yes, I bought these skin
You're not allowed to look at any women and shit at this point.
So you see every pore of my ass cheek. But don't you dare!
I'm being hyperbolic, but you get what I'm saying.
No, really, they sell yoga pants that purposely go into your ass crack. God forbid you look at this woman's ass with this gravitational pull sucking in her yoga pants.
Then you get mad when we look and it's just, we get the mixed signals are too much. Like, I can't, like, you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you want to look, but you can't look, so you gotta, but they want you to look. Just not the way that you're looking, so you gotta look respectfully, but you can't make it obvious that you're looking respectfully, because if you make it obvious, then suddenly that's the wrong kind of looking.
Those 18 to 25-year-olds are nothing but a bunch of dumbasses. Why don't men date women over 35? We're much
I'm willing to. I think they're gorgeous.
Smarter than those whores. I can't stand.
I mean, it's just that seems a bit immature to just call random women from 18 to 25 whores. You've never met them, these random people, these women.
But men seem to love them. Maybe it's their bodies, lol. That's all they have to offer. Sex, that's it. Oh no.
Well, your personality is definitely not up for offer, because I feel like you'd be rejected.
Oh, no. Okay. What do you have to offer? What are you bringing to the table that is so different and unique and special that these other women are not? Because I have this feeling, judging solely by your post, that it is not just your age that is keeping men away. I would definitely...
I didn't even think about that too, but it's kind of like, well, you really do go on this like whole tirade about like all the things you hate about other women, but never show up to be like, gentlemen, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the other thing, and I'm on the other, and I'm on the other, and I'm just like, what's up, boys? Like, hit me up. Like, I never see that post, but I do see the all of you are bastards. You get me? Because this one person did not accept me.
definitely consider disc golf a sport and a hobby. I just enjoy it, to be honest. That's
Cool.
crazy because I've never heard of disc golf until I met you. I don't think throwing a frisbee around would be a sport, let alone impressive to any girl. That could be the reason you—
Well, that's just a very rude way to, like, speak to somebody. You could have started off with, like, oh, that's a sport, never heard of it, tell me about it. But you really have to just go and belittle an entire sport. Well, you know, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying typically people play a sport out of passion or as a hobby because they like it. There's no real reason to have to go belittle a sport like that. It's kind of like, even I don't freaking like sports at all, but I don't freaking, you don't see me going out of my way to freaking like diss them all the time or anything like that.
you and your little friends are all single because that's a turnoff in my opinion. If you want to pull a baddie like me, you need to get better hobbies. No offense, by the way, I kind of like you. First of all,
No offense, by the way, I kind of like you. Wow, so that's how you treat someone you like. I don't want to meet someone you love. I don't want to be someone you love, I should say. Because that would be hell.
well, what kind of man takes up a hobby just to impress a woman? Do whatever you want, do whatever you
All of them. Well, most of them. Probably all of them.
like. That is what impresses a woman. A man who has his own hobby
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If impressing a woman did not require money, no man would get a job.
is his own interests. Not a man
So
who
I don't know about hobbies, right, necessarily, but I'm just saying there's very little things that men would do if it did not impress women.
chooses a hobby based on what will get him the most female attention. That's how you get—
Yes, at least until the age of around 18 to 25. That's typically like the number one or number two priority for a lot of us. I'm just being completely real with you.
fake-ass men pretending they're into astrology or feminism. The thirst—
Yeah, true that. Yeah, no,
Thing-
I find all those things interesting. I just don't believe in any of it or like put much thought or like credibility into it. But I love freaking finding out what my whatever the thing for the day is, my prediction for the days. That's kind of like, ooh, cool. I get that. I'm gonna have a freaking amazing day today. It's always something good, right? It's never anything bad. But it's kind of cool to be last Friday. I'm gonna have good luck today. Screw you. What you get? You get nothing. Even though all of them have good things today. But you know, the point is, it's kind of fun to play along. Kind of like with ghosts and scary scary movies, scary like ghost videos. It's fun to play along. Like I don't need you. Like it's just that like there are ways to play along in good faith and for good fun without being a douche. You get what I'm saying? So a little bit of both sides. Play devil's advocate a little bit here, you know?
a man could say is, ah yes, I've read bell hooks. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks. Have a great rest of your evening and get plenty of rest too. Hey, I noticed you started typing my name with a lowercase letter instead of an uppercase like before. It kind of rubbed me the wrong—
Run the hell away. Please do not armchair psychology the way I message. That is some cringy, just like that is some micromanaging, neurotic, like just get the hell out.
wrong way. It made me feel a little
at
bit
3
weird.
in the morning.
I've always been cool with you, so it threw me
At
off.
3 in the morning.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna pass on the date this Saturday. Have fun chatting with everyone else. Take
Oh,
care.
thank goodness. Wow, and at 3 in the morning, bro. Yeah, good for this, bro. Good for
Hello?
this guy.
Daily reminder, if a man genuinely likes you and has feelings for you, he will isolate himself from the people he is close to in order to spend more time with you, and he wouldn't engage in having female friends. Hashtag if he wanted to.
He wouldn't engage in having female friends. Personally. And I'm not judging anybody who does or doesn't, and I'm definitely not judging any women out there who allow their boyfriends to. Personally, I would absolutely distance myself. I have very few female friends these days, to be completely honest. Definitely would, like... Yeah, it's not even necessarily for any other reason, not even for anything morally, not anything for any principle. It's literally because I personally would feel like my significant other would, so to speak, in the metaphor, sleep better at night if she didn't have that, like, little thought in the back of her head. You get me? I would do it literally only so that, for the comfort, whether it's like valid or not valid, maybe my significant other genuinely does not give a fudge. But I feel like me personally, I would feel like my significant other would be able to worry less, stress less if you know, I did not hang out with more female friends like that. However, saying that a man should isolate himself from the people he is close to is some stalker level, like, what is that, Twilight, not the Twilight, the fit, that is some 50 Shades of Grey stalker BS, like, hell to the no. Any man saying this about a woman would be freaking put in jail. Like, no to the no to the no. This is stalker behavior. This is absolutely insanity. No, that's some cult leader behavior. You're trying to isolate a human being from people that they're close to? Hell no. Anybody that tries to do that to you is trying to manipulate you.
She's literally describing
Manipulation,
an
abuse.
abusive relationship.
So that's
What's
some
your zodiac
cultist shit,
sign?
bruh.
Leo.
Nah.
Yours? Gemini. Nice, I guess. If I remember
guess?
correctly, Leo and Gemini get along pretty well. Yeah, but it's average, I guess. Whatever, bye. I guess I dodged a
Damn, bro. You were born at the wrong time. You suck. How dare you not be... How dare you not be born at the right time? You suck. That's not
bullet there,
husband
didn't
material
I?
right
What?
there.
You boys are all the same. What do you mean you boys are all the same? You think you're the same as every other Gemini. You think everyone born at a certain time of day are all the same. Yeah.
He makes a good point.
This was not supposed to be like this. It's a blizzard. It's been a total bitch to be dressed up in this. Unfortunately, we can't control much in life, but the snow is fun sometimes. I'm sure you look stunning, even if you gotta wade through the blizzard, lol. That's very sweet. I'm just cold. Guess my sweet words weren't enough to warm you up. See you soon. Oh my god.
Is this actually like a man? I'm gonna be real with you, girl. Like, if there's a blizzard and we going out on a date, it's like, you want to do like a little like staycation. You want, like, I'll cook something for you. I'm a really good cook, dude. You know, like, we could do something cool, a movie night. Like, there's so much you could do in like blizzard situations. It'd be so cool. Do the whole like dress up, hot cocoa, put on a dope movie deal. Like, you know what I mean?
God, please don't love bomb. It gives me the ick. I have so much stuff to do today and I'm exhausted and now I really don't want to meet up. Flirting
I'm sorry, what?
is love bombing now? Whoever taught Zoomers therapy language needs to go to prison. Stuff to do today. The blizzard, lol. Be like this. It's a you boys are all the same. What do you mean you boys are all the same? You think
Did
you're
we
the same
miss
as
some
every other
context?
Gemini. You think everyone born at a certain time of day are all the same. Yeah, this was not supposed to be like this. It's a blizzard. It's been a total bitch to be dressed up in this.
Oh, she's trying to get out of the date. He didn't get the hit.
Unfortunately, we can't control much in life, but the snow is fun sometimes. I'm sure you look stunning, even if you gotta wade through the blizzard, lol.
Yeah, he's trying to, like, I think he thought that maybe, like, she was concerned, he thought that she was concerned that, like, the blizzard would mess up her hair, she would look ugly, the whole nine. It is what it is. He wasn't really catching on that she's just not trying to get out of this date. That's very sweet. I'm just cold. So now she's trying to play the whole I'm cold angle, like she can't put on a freaking sweater.
Lol, that's very sweet.
Because obviously she don't own a sweater.
Just cold. Guess my sweet words weren't enough to warm you up. See you soon. Oh my god.
Yeah, and of course, because he's oblivious and doesn't catch on, she basically, she thinks he's caught on and is still trying to make this day happen no matter what. I'm gonna be real with you, ladies. This is exactly why you need to just stop with this BS. Stop playing games. And if you're not trying to go out tonight, freaking say that. Just freaking say it. We don't need a million excuses. You don't have to come up with a whole reason. Hey, there's a blizzard going on outside, and I really don't feel like going out. Like, can we postpone this date? I really enjoy spending time with you, and I really don't want to date with, like, another date with you. But it's just, I don't want to go out in this weather. That simple. That freaking simple. Girl, I got you. Not even a problem. What are we gonna do? You know, what am I gonna get mad at Jesus for making the wind, you know, get crazy? Nah. Like, you get what I'm trying to say here? Like, you can just say what you say. Say what you mean. Just say what you mean.
Love bomb. It gives me the
annoying,
needs to go to prison. Love bomb, gaslight, emotional labor. Never used correctly. Ever. Hi,
wait,
how are
what
you?
was that?
Whoever taught Zoomers therapy language needs to go to prison. Love bomb, gaslight, emotional labor. Never used correctly. Ever. Hi, how are you? Hey.
I thought love bombing was, like, quite literally just, like, non-stop, like, hey, I love you, I'm in love with you, damn, you're so beautiful, I love you. Kind of like that tiger Vtuber, the orange one with the that was buff, that was like basically flirting with every single female VTuber he could, like nonstop right from the very beginning. Bro was like, "I love you. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. I think I just can't live without you. You're the most beautiful. I love. I have never been in love with another woman before in my life." Meanwhile, bro has literally never even like met them. Like all he knows is what they look like as an anime character, and they never see them IRL. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good, how are you?
That's love
What's your favorite
bombing.
piece of Star Wars media? It's a secret to everyone, and it's spelled favorite, not favorite. I'm persnickety about people's spelling and grammar and other things. I am brutally honest. I hate these fucking people.
Ah, I see. She is very well read, as Lemony Snicket said once in his books.
People that are like, I tell it like it is. I'm brutally honest. It's like, no, you're asocial and annoying to be around. Hi, how do you do? All good, you say. I'm good too. I see you're allergic to pets. All pets? Yes, all pets actually. All animals, including men's also. How do you even respond to that? Not me though, right, queen? I'm different. Like, why are you even trying to date me?
Yeah, at that point, I'm kind of like, why, it's kind of like when it's kind of like if you meet somebody at the nightclub. Well, how about this? It's kind of if you go to a discotheque and you just meet someone there. You're like, hey, let's dance, and they're like, I didn't come here to dance. I don't like dancing. It's kind of like you could have just said you don't want to dance with me, and then I'd understand it. Move on. It's kind of like who the hell goes to the dancing club? Who goes to the discotheque not to dance? Like, what? Are you stupid? Like, what the frick? Huh?
Men, if you hate men. Hey, before this was
Why are you here? Like, why are you even messaging me? You're like, why are we here? What are we doing here exactly? Why is this conversation happening? If you don't even like men, what?
any further, I just want you to know something. I'm a transgender woman. I'm genetically a male, but identify as a female and have both top and bottom surgery to affirm that. I promise both work, too. Would that be an issue to you?
Hey, shout out for them to say it up front, though.
Happy you've been able to be true to yourself and completely support that, but actually, I would struggle with that. I think you would be happier finding someone who's more interested in that. I'm sorry. Ha!
Fair, fair, but there are absolutely gonna be men out there who absolutely have no problem with that. But I feel like it's fair if you're not. You're like, what can you do? And vice versa. I'm sure there's like the opposite, the reversed role, and there's gonna be women out there that are just not okay with it too.
It's okay. You probably got a shrimp anyway.
Alright, no need for that. Calm down.
I'm done with boys. I need a man. Best of luck. Hope you find the
I'm sorry. You can't be talking about a mad shrimp when you lost yours. What the hell? Calm down, man.
of your dreams here. Okay, first of all, it's good that she told him up front. That could have gone way worse, and I'm sure it's gone way worse for this person. And he let her down.
Nah, son, you making other trans women look bad now. Stop it.
And respectfully. And yet, I bet you got a shrimp. Oh, okay. Using an extra large dilator or something? Fucking relax, bitch. Next. Hey, hello.
I just felt like that. I just felt like she's kind of like, hold on, you used to be on my team. You know this, like this is BS talk. Like, don't be doing this.
On Omegle, and you're really hot.
I can respect you, but you need to like calm down.
No problem. You got a girlfriend? I do actually. Oh,
damn.
Honestly, you look a little gay.
Why? There's no. What the hell is wrong with you? You make women look bad.
Take rejection. They need to have the last word. They need to insult them. And when it's a woman doing it to a man, it usually has to do with their masculinity. They'll be like, "Oh, your dick is small. Oh, you look gay." And it gets even weirder when the guy.
Which is funnier too, because like, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and any man can attest to this. We've heard all of this 1,000 times. From you, from exes, from our boys, from every like non-stop, all of it. We freaking talk trash to each other non-stop every day. We are numb to it. You kidding me? Like, what? At this point, it's kind of weird if a woman doesn't say your penis small after after a bad breakup or something. You get me?
Guy is actually gay. Hey, I'm sure you get a lot of messages on here from girls who are only interested in sex, but I'm not like that. If you like, I'm free this weekend to get coffee or just talk. I'd love to get to know you. Oh, cool. I'm flattered, but I'm gay, so I'm not interested in meeting up with girls. Sorry. That's unfortunate. Are you sure about that? You seem like such a great guy, and I'm sick of being treated so badly by boys. LMAO. I'm 100% sure.
Sounds like you want a friend and not a date. To be honest with you, he's not looking for that.
sure that I like men. I'm sorry you had bad luck with men, but you're not gonna find what you want with me. I mean, you won't just meet up once? I'm a good person. I'm sure we'd have a great conversation if you gave me one chance.
No means no, Bill Cosby.
Look, I'm a gay man. I f men, and I'm not attracted to women, so I don't see the point. I'm sure you'll—
Shout out to this dude right here. Ladies, this is the kind of rejection you sometimes need, but fair is fair. Sometimes they're not gonna be okay with this kind of rejection, but you kind of gotta be a little bit straightforward, right? Like, but he really—
You'll find a guy who's interested. It's just not me. No need to be rude. Your sexuality could always change if you were more open-minded, but I guess you're not. I like—
Bro, she really said it's because you haven't tried this taco. That's why you don't like women, is because you just haven't had the right woman. It's like, freaking calm down. Imagine a man saying any of this, bro.
Like how he's like, listen, I like men. I f men. I put my penis in men's asses.
He really had to break it down.
When their pussies are like conversion therapy. Oh, last time I said the word conversion therapy in a YouTube video, YouTube put a little like fact check under my video about conversion therapy. I wonder if it's gonna happen this time. This is like the men who hit on lesbians are like, honey, you've just never had a real man. That's not how this works. Are you still available tomorrow for a date?
I don't see nothing on conversion therapy.
Yeah, what time are you thinking?
Funny.
Gotta be honest with you, creeped your socials and you are madly out of my league. Gonna tap out before the date. Best of luck. Oh, okay.
Damn, that sucks, but like, why you message me then? You just insult me? Here's what it is, deuces.
Not much else to say, I guess. Haha, sorry, I know that was random. Just trying to execute a bit of self-awareness on my end. Best of luck finding what you're looking for. Wait, this one is kind of sad. She thinks he's out of her league, but they both matched with each other, and he wants to meet up. He thinks she's cute. Like, girl, what are you doing self-sabotaging like this? You're like the most—
Oh wait, she said that he is out of her league?
Are you still available tomorrow for a date? Yeah, what time were you thinking? Gotta be honest with you, creeped your socials and you are madly—
Oh, you are madly— He already said yes! Wait, what? He already said yes!
Out of my league.
Ladies, don't do this either! What the hell?
Tap out before the date. Best of luck. Oh, okay. Not much—
No, she deserves a good man. Sir, you freaking— No, what do you mean not much else to say? No, sir, you date her right now!
Just to say, I guess. Haha, sorry, I know that was random. Just trying to execute a bit of self-awareness on my end. Best of luck finding what you're looking for.
Oh, the context changed so much and I feel so bad now!
Wait, this one is kind of sad. She thinks he's out of her league, but
he needs to date her
with each other.
Yeah!
And he wants to meet up. He thinks she's cute. Like, girl, what are you doing self-sabotaging like this? You're like the most normal person! And
this isn't even like sabotage. This is like conceding the victory after you have the winning move. Like, this is checkmate, and she basically conceded.
That just makes me sad.
The match.
Just stop thinking in leagues. That shit is made up. If you vibe, you vibe. We should meet sometime. Could be fun. Appreciate
I feel that though, bro. I be getting in my own head like that too all the time. This is why that's so sad.
Literally got out of a relationship last week. Not interested in seeing anyone. Gotta work on myself.
Oh,
Lol, I want to hook up, not marriage. I understand, but it's just not what I need at this moment in time. F you then, LOL. Keep being depressed. Out of your league anyway. You should be grateful. Oh god.
He's not saying that you're not out of his league. What the hell? It's not a bite at you. He's just saying that he's personally not in the best... If anything, he's saying that he probably would not be the best person to date. Like, you deserve better, if anything. Because he's not in the right mindset to please you.
I know women and men who have recently just gotten out of long-term relationships, and they told me how like getting back into the dating world has been like a nightmare.
Yeah,
Listen,
it's not a good freaking like headspace to be in. Like when you're trying to like you can't be trying to make somebody else happy while you're still hung up on somebody else, and you can't even make yourself happy. You get me?
If you are in a good relationship, hold on to that shit for dear life. Lock that shit down, because it is getting bad out there. The grass is in fact not greener on the other side. The grass is full of STDs. Okay, so that was that video. That was a look into the
you didn't even think about that aspect yet.
So what have we learned? Well, we learned that every man who rejects a woman also happens to have a small penis and or is gay. If you like this video, please consider donating to me on Patreon, link down below. It helps the channel a lot and I appreciate it so much. And I will see you next time with a more serious political video that I've been working on for a while and I think you will appreciate a lot. So I will see you there. Bye!
I like the silly stuff more, but that's okay. Honestly, the only reason I don't get too much into the politics stuff is because I just find it annoying to argue with people on the internet over that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and share the video. What a freaking phenomenal video. Bye, Shorthead. Please be sure to go drop her a like, go drop her a sub, all that good stuff. What a freaking phenomenal video. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today. I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi. That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!